Yes, that is true. And I'm telling you, more stuff's gonna come out that's gonna blow your mind in the coming months and years. But now I wanted to tell you the full story about what happened with these two guys I met who went beyond the ice wall. Now the first one, he flew a plane to New Tarot. He's been there multiple times, 5 or 6 times. The first few times he went on a boat and he said he'll never do that again because of the dangerous creatures in the sea. He lost a bunch of his crew. They died to a kraken after it attacked their boat, so he only flies by plane now. And he flew there in order to sell chocolate because I guess they don't have any chocolate there. And he got pretty rich, and now he owns a whole complex of houses, and he has to make sure that the shadow government doesn't find out about those houses, so he pays for all of that stuff. But what he found there, pretty interesting. He didn't tell me everything, but he said he met a few wizards. He saw a demonstration of them casting a spell on someone to help them, where they phased their finger through their skull and touched their pituitary gland and did something. I don't know, some kind of magic thing. And then he slayed a beast and he found an artifact, some kind of crystalline rock or something. And if you hold it in front of your eye or something, you can tell if someone's telling the truth or not, but it only works in person. That's what he said he was going to use on me if I ever wanted to go on this trip with him. But he has since disappeared since September because he said the underground shadow government is after him and he fears for his life. He also told me that there are dragons beyond the ice wall. They don't live on Earth anymore, Middle Earth, where we live, because we killed all of them. But on all these other continents, there's not as many people that live on them, so there's dragons there. They can live in peace, and people don't hunt them as much. But they are also afraid, or they're not afraid of the 5G, but they just can't be around it. It affects them for some reason. So they can't be around the internet that we have over where we live. And then the second guy I met, who he says knows the other guy I was just talking about, they used to go on expeditions together before 2020. He says he went to this continent here, Patasia, and met a race of dog-headed creatures, and he went in a submarine because it's easier to get past a military past the ice wall. And he sent me 2 photos that he said I couldn't share with anyone, but they're just pretty basic landscape. One of them had a structure that looked like ancient Greek, I don't know, pantheon or something. He told me I couldn't share with anyone, so I didn't. But he says he's not going back because one of his crewmates got a disease or something where his skin melted off in 1 week and he died. He thinks there's a disease or a curse because he said there was a shaman that was following him in the town that they went to. That, I guess, what I've been hearing about, even a bunch of other people that DM me, they say to stop talking about these topics because these people don't like us, the people that live in Middle Earth. They don't like us coming over there. I don't get what it is that they don't like about us, but I've also heard that it's because of the type of electricity we use. It's a different kind than what they use, and we have some kind of radiation from electrical outlets in our home. But that's the full story. Both these guys said they're not going to share anything with me for a while. Well, the first guy is gone completely missing. So I'll let you know if I find anything else, if I meet anyone else that claims they've gone beyond the ice wall. I was going to show this as well. I guess CNN has just shown dragon fossils. I don't even know what to say about this, but perhaps the dragons were real. That's what I theorized before. That the bones they're like bird bones. They just disintegrate, not like regular bones.